Hey there, delivery folks. It's Kevin at Fair Shares. Let's talk about your food for week 3. So you have the Italian shares. There's Italian sausage from Todd Geiser. It's pastured pork. It's a mild sausage, not too fennelly, pretty straightforward as a brat kind of cooker. Whole wheat and egg angel hair pasta. We buy in the eggs and give it to our pasta maker at Midwest Pasta, so it's our happy buttonwood chicken eggs, so it's, same free range, pastured, that kind of thing. You have a green basil pesto. It's from Ozark Forest Mushrooms. They're or Ozark Forest Farm. They're down in about 2.5 hours away in Timber, Missouri. There's no cheese in it, so it's less salty than most pestos, so you might doctor it a little bit, but it's a good bit of summer and early spring for you, the basil flavor. It's pretty tasty. Kale from Mr. Nolte. It's mostly this, it's called lacinato or cavolonero or dinosaur kale. It's this crinkly Italian kale. You might get a little red Russian mixed in too, but it's good dark cooking greens. Your cheese, I think it's all scamorza this week. It's an aged mozzarella, and the Marcoots who make it, they say it's Italian for strangled, which maybe is a dialect thing, but I don't know that it really means that. It's a pulled curd cheese, so like a mozzarella, but it's hung and aged for a few weeks. These are about, I think, 14 days old at this point. It's a little young, so it's a good grating cheese. You can slice it and nibble on it. It tends to brown really nicely, so it's good for pizza or pasta bakes, that kind of thing. Then you get a big head of lettuce from Ivan, and it is an Italian heirloom. It's got these cool Frondi bits, and they're large heads. Usually this would be like overgrown, but because he grows it in a geothermal powered greenhouse and he starts them really early in the cool weather, they don't get too bitter, just because it hasn't been very hot yet. So it's a sturdy head. You'll get a lot of salads out of it. Should tide you over for the week, and it holds up pretty well. It's not as wimpy as some of our boutique lettuces. That is it. Oh, and with the pestos, we get a bunch of other ones from Ozark Forest. We get a purple basil, we get a sorrel arugula, we get a spinach walnut. There's lots of good options. We're giving you the straight basil, but you can always order or trade as you see fit. That is it. I hope you have a good week and enjoy your food.